All right, good evening. Welcome to the platform, The Mad Hatter Platter. I am Ahmadan, your host, also with my co-host, Juan Gurley. Say what's up to the people, Juan Gurley.
Good evening, everybody.
Today we have a very special guest.
Woohoo!
He was talked about on the last podcast. We had great things to say about him, so we brought him on. Definitely,
Facts.
definitely,
gonna be a show.
A prime star,
Gonna be a show.
star guest here on the Mad Hatter Platter. So Patrick is not only an awesome at guest service, but Patrick is also an awesome person.
My brother from another mother.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Patrick. Patrick, tell us something about yourself that we don't know about you.
I love cotton candy.
All right, cool. All right, no holds barred on that. I see he's a definitely doing his thing.
Yeah.
So Patrick, what do you think it is about you that you do better than other people in this field?
Oh, I don't think I do anything better. I just am a purveyor and a curator and a creator of smiles.
Is that all you have to add? Like what else?
No,
what,
I mean,
what else?
I genuinely love making people happy.
What do you mean by that?
In whatever moment I'm in, if I'm at the supermarket, if I'm dealing with guests, if I'm talking to a friend, whatever I can do to, be guilty of causing smiles and
When you're with guests, like what do you do? Or like, for instance, like how do you like to cause smiles?
I mean, just
Create.
being relaxed, casual, talking shit, having fun, listening to little, I'm a professional eavesdropper, so anything that I can pick up from their,
Do you?
yeah, from their communication, like,
Oh, I try not to eavesdrop.
no, oh God, no,
He's like, I love it.
like I'll be walking on a table and like I'll catch when something somebody says, and I do this all the time at tables. Obviously I repeat things to tables all the time, but I'll tell them, I threaten to create a little vlog of little excerpts of conversation that I walk past. People love hearing that because last night at one of my jobs, what did I hear? It went from prison showers to wrestling a bear.
Guess we're talking about?
Yeah, but just like it's just like a little excerpt of a conversation. I'm like, wait, run that by me again. They gave the clown a gun. I mean, but if I just strung together all these little snippets of conversation that I overhear from people, it would make a great just run on shit list of random things that you hear. As you guys know, one of my favorite things to do at one of the restaurants I work at, we're allowed to write, happy birthday in chocolate or some kind of message on a dessert, or sorry, I should be closer to the microphone, on the dessert plates. So, everybody knows that I love to come up with whatever I can, based on whatever
What you've learned in that short time that
yeah,
you've been
and
serving
just
guests.
that just little difference. Like, I'll joke with people that, people come here for three, reasons generally. It's, you're there with the most important people in your life or professional. And I said, number 3 is usually babysitter. People love that, they're like, oh yeah, our kids are at home. So I'll do happy babysitter on the dessert, or, just dumb stuff. Everyone in the kitchen likes making fun of me because the one time I looked up how to make Chinese characters in chocolate and did that. Just, anything you can do to kind of make the experience personal and let the people know that you're paying attention and just, having a good time with them. I explain to people that it's almost like I get a little walk-in part of their celebration. So whatever event they're having, it's like I get this little walk-on role and I get to participate again in creating smiles and making a moment special for them. And if everything goes well, my rent gets paid. So it's like a win-win.
Yep.
Love it. Yeah. And for whenever people complain about working in restaurants, it's like for the amount of money that you can make, I'm not doing roofing, I'm not doing plumbing. I try to work every night if possible. And people are like, wow, is that a lot? I'm like, dude, I carry plates and talk to people. It's not that hard,
Well, that's a good outlook.
And the compensation you receive from that amount of input is pretty handsome.
How do you roll off when you've had a difficult guest? How do you roll it off your shoulders and be like, okay,
Because I wake up the next day and I'm me.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell. Like whenever someone's had like a bad table that's really been, awful
Just
to them.
difficult, yeah.
Yeah, just remind them, hey, dude, tomorrow you wake up and you're you. So if it's someone that's pompous or aggressive, it's like, ugh, just be glad you're not them. And that's not how you conduct yourself in the world. Like, and tomorrow you wake up and you're you, and they're still waking up as an asshole.
Yep.
So I can cuss on this, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
definitely is a little explicit, I guess is the best word to say. All right, Pat, I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, so I got to ask him a Boogie Down question right
We
now.
got you all in check.
What are other things that you see servers do that you could offer them advice about to help them improve on their service?
That's a tough question because it's, everybody has their own style of doing things.
We bigged you up a lot on the last episode, so I want to make sure
Yeah,
that
well-
you get a chance to just a real quick pause in the conversation.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know Patrick got dressed up in his best tee tonight. I hope
Yeah, hell yeah.
I hope you like the Spice Girls because this is just for this podcast right here, all right? Exclusive. But anyway,
No, advice, I don't know, like what you're doing. Appreciate that we get very well paid for a job that doesn't take that much of effort. And if you can be grateful for the opportunity to be of service to people, it can be a pretty honorable thing to do.
I think I have to
work
actually
ethic, I don't know.
disagree with that.
Why?
Because it doesn't come easy for a lot of people.
Hmm.
Some people have to work really hard at being a server, and that's where I've been like, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
I don't think this is your calling. I think it's good. It's easy for us because we generally like people.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
definitely.
I feel that has to be a part of your core.
Yeah.
Or
I just want to add, I don't like people that much, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, but if it's not part of your core to generally like people,
Uh-huh.
Serving is
Well, yeah, and a lot of people, like a lot of my guests, always say you can really tell that you genuinely like what you do. I'm
Yes.
like, yeah, I
Yes.
just love vibing with people, and if they're having a good time, and even if you're not, if you come in with a down face, you're not leaving your time with me with that same down face. I'll make sure that you leave with a smile. So
good. I like it.
yeah.
What does a day look like for Patrick Morse? His like, what does he have to start his shift? Like, what's the tools that he equips before he starts his shifts to ensure that he has the best shift that he could have?
My bike helps, but since that was recently relieved of me, Zins. I don't really prepare much. I mean,
Okay, so you don't have you don't do like a little checklist, like make sure you have enough pins.
I
Make
mean,
sure-
yeah.
What makes Patrick good at his job besides his attitude, like besides his mindset? Like, what kind of stuff do you take in? Like, do
Not
you have-
much,
do you have
because-
checkbooks.
No, not much. I think it's I coast. I get by on a lot by personality because there's, I'm far from the best salesperson. I never even try to sell
Okay.
at all. I think people will come and they know what they want. I don't need to try to push an extra lobster tail on them. And oddly enough, this is really weird. It blows me away because I never tried to win ever contests, and I've been winning a whole bunch at work. But that's, I think, for a more arbitrary guest response. But comments, I'm blessed to receive a lot of nice feedback from guests at both jobs. And one of my jobs, they're not used to having apparently a lot of positive feedback by name of their servers. So they're kind of like, wow, this is new, but it's cool. I enjoy that.
Okay. good stuff from my boy Pat there.
yeah.
Good stuff from my boy Pat there.
The sound effects are sick.
Yeah, we're gonna edit a bunch of stuff out.
Those are legendary.
Don't worry if we can.
Yeah, no,
Don't worry, I'll do my best.
Keep them in.
Hey, don't worry, everything I know, I'm like, yo, I'll edit that out. I'll edit that.
This is going to be like a 7-minute episode. It's going to be a highlight reel on its own.
All right. So Patrick, this is the defining moment of the podcast.
Talk to me.
This is where you get to make a choice. Do you want to have a call?
Champion.
Do you want to have a
Sorry, did I jump the gun? Fuck.
You gotta let me ask it.
All right, my bad.
All right. Do you want to have
The corkage fay.
or do you want to do? Which kind of experience do you want to give
Well,
the people?
I got way too much Corkage Fay in my last 10 years when I was living a more chemical lifestyle. So I'll go with the champion.
All right, all right. Shout out to my boy Pat for going for the champion story. All right, so let's get it in. Tell us about it. What's the deal?
I think I referenced it earlier. I think I'll tell the story about when I gave a gun to a kid for a cop, or for a cop, kid, gun. Anyways, those three words are important in the story.
Okay.
So I had some regulars that used to come in.
Like a metal gun.
Can I tell the story?
Okay. I'm excited for it.
Well, then wait for it. It's about to drop. You're going to hear it exclusively here first, live on Mad Hatter Platter. No, I had some regulars that would come in, and the husband was a detective at a city local to us. And on this particular day, it was their son's birthday, but I didn't, at one of the restaurants we all work at, you receive this little sheet that has notes that you could put on there. And so since they're my regulars, I didn't even bother looking at the sheet. I know them, I know the order and stuff. And so I didn't know it was his birthday till the end. And I totally just I dropped the ball. I wasn't paying, the direct attention to him that I wanted to. So my resolution for that was to, get one of the confetti guns that I used to carry with me.
I was hoping it was going to be one of the confetti guns.
Well, just you hold on there, sister. We're going to get there. Walk with me here now. So I went down to the police station with said confetti gun because I didn't know how else to reach them.
Oh, it was the dad's birthday.
No, it was the son's, but I had no idea. I didn't know where they lived. So I felt so bad. So I went down to the police station with this confetti gun. And it was a really interesting moment at the window when I'm like, his detective, I'll leave his name out here. They're like, no. I'm like, okay, can you leave this on his desk? And they're looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And they're like, you really want us to leave a confetti gun on his desk? I said, yeah, he'll understand. Just please, and leave a note. Just say it's for his son. So, and they loved that afterwards. They came in and said how cool that was. But, it's just a little something extra I wanted to do for them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's too many yays, but Nicole, do you want to have a particular? You want to share any particular stories or anything this week with us?
Well, to elaborate on what Patrick was just saying, when my regulars come in and I know it's their birthdays, I usually
Have confetti guns ready.
I stop at the store and I get like Dove chocolates or Ghirardelli, and I'll get a bunch of confetti for the table or streamers.
Trying to buy my style, I see.
No, I've been doing this before.
Oh, okay, whatever. We
need
can
to
battle on that
calm
later.
Down.
Fair enough.
And I'll bring in champagne or bottles of wine, depending on whatever they like. So I try to, make it special about them. I had one guest who loved Halloween, and she collected black flamingos. She put them in her yard. And sure enough, I went to like a Target or something after the Halloween sale, and there was all these black pink flamingos. And I was like, get out of town. Well, I got to get this for Miss Shelley. So I bought all of these black flamingos, and I knew
Is that code for something?
No.
Okay.
No, just really, she loved to decorate her house for Halloween. And I knew she was coming in with her father for dinner, but it was her birthday. And her birthday's in November, but I still had all of these on the table for her. And she was like, oh my gosh, where did you find these? I was like, right place at the right time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I try to definitely make it special for my guests. And if I know their wives or their husbands like a particular wine, I'll bring that bottle of wine in. Like that varietal is what I'm referring to. So
I was thinking about getting maybe like $100 and like single scratchers and just having those on, on deck in case there's a guest I really like and just throw one in there.
Oh yeah, that's always good.
That's part of that Patrick Arsenal toolkit I was talking about, like the little secret ticket stuff like that.
Well, you guys remember I used to have all sorts of little gimmicks on me. I'd have silly putty, confetti guns.
What was silly putty for? I don't remember the
I
silly
just love
putty.
to give it to people.
That was to copy the credit card number. So
I'll stick in it.
That's a little side business we don't want to get into. No, because you give silly putty to an adult and they instantly become 5 years old. This is kind of maybe generational, but yeah, that was cool. So,
Yeah, I think.
and then I'd have blow pops and threaten people to pop them in their mouth, and they'd be like, "What?" And here you go.
little inside information
Champion.
there, of course. All right, so now we're gonna move towards the 5-word challenge, and of course, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the 5-word
I am
challenge.
not.
But the 5-word
Excited,
challenge
though.
basically is where I throw 5 words at you,
Ouch.
right? And you tell me after I tell you the 5 words. Well, of course, I'll do them one by one, of course.
Hot.
And you tell me what's the first word that comes to your mind.
Bring it.
Okay, we're gonna fire this question on both of you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Patrick, difficult.
No.
Difficult.
One word.
Oh, I can only use one word?
Yep.
Difficult.
Let's see.
First word that comes to mind.
Abrasive.
Okay.
You already used like 30 words right there. That's cool.
Money.
Energy.
Dinero.
Excellence.
Consistently.
Moral.
Almost.
Lalacasia.
Prepared.
And late.
Never.
Unacceptable.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like those answers. These little words are just to see
I like this.
what's
Keeps it exciting.
any type of advice or any type of insights you want to add to somebody who may be coming into the industry, who may be thinking about getting into the industry, and what they can do to better themselves, without having much experience in the industry. Is there any piece of advice that you would give someone that's getting into the industry that maybe somebody didn't give you?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. Just work hard. Stay classy.
Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna just interject. When you say work hard and stay classy, what does that look like to you? Like, what does work hard mean to you? Because it may not mean the same thing to everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. Work ethic. I mean, I started in restaurants as a dishwasher.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
My
you know,
my respect level just went up for Patrick like a ton more. Not that I didn't have a lot for him, but it just went up a little.
oh yeah, in Santa Barbara as dishwasher, and that also included cleaning bathrooms. God, women, you guys are that's something else.
No,
but
men are
anyways,
still dirtier.
oh
Yeah.
well, negative. I'm talking as a professional. But anyways, I digress. No, and then I was slowly forced into being a cook because I would do prep, and then I didn't want to be a cook. And then I became a line cook. So I was a line cook for probably about 5 years in Santa Barbara. You guys may not know that, of a restaurant that did about 1,000 plates a day. So I understand stresses of the kitchen.
What did you cook as a line cook?
Oh,
Steaks or?
yeah, steaks, fish, I mean, it wasn't fine dining, but, there was decent platters. So, yeah. And then, I don't know, in every job, I tried to just work my ass off.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, Nicole, you got any? I know we gave some on the last podcast, but maybe has anything come to your mind any piece of advice that you may want to give someone? Maybe not even necessarily someone who is just starting. Maybe somebody who's been in the game for a while, like maybe like a motivation. Maybe like some type of motivational thought, or just any piece of advice that maybe.
Well, I've been paying attention a lot to the younger generation coming in.
Okay.
Hospitality is definitely what I would say. I feel like watch a hospitality video. Our videos may be good. Hospitality. What do I mean by that? Being kind, I know last time I was saying, don't say you guys when it's a bunch of ladies.
I'm
have
super
correct-
guilty of that, but I'm
Oh,
from
I
New
do it all
York.
the
I always
time.
go, hey, what's up, you guys?
Vernacular is very important. I
Yeah.
don't ever refer to women as you guys. I think that's.
Not to interrupt, but just to
Not like, hey, you guys, but
I don't think you are, but I
No.
don't. I just say ladies,
folks.
miss.
when I first
I mean, not when I greet the table, but later if I go, you guys okay? You know.
Nah.
when I first moved here,
Are you all okay?
I had this guest that a set of ladies told me, they was like, I was like, hey, what would you guys like to order? Because I'm from New York, that's what we call
Yeah.
everybody. Call everybody guys. It's just like a general statement. It's not like Anyway, and they were like, oh, we're not guys, sir. I was
Yeah.
like, my bad. I was like, I know you're not guys. So I was like, okay, ladies.
But I don't know. How
But I mean, me just being from New York, that's what we call everybody. What's up, guys? Like it's not.
Yeah.
A.
I have been corrected many times
Yeah.
in fine dining restaurants, so I guess maybe.
maybe that's how they identify these days. It's hard to tell.
I think Patrick is already trying to get me banned off of YouTube already.
Pretty much. Yep. I can start dropping a lot of words. We'll have to bleep.
That's what's going down. All right.
No, just if this is a industry that you choose, I think hospitality has definitely taken a huge dip. Because restaurants can't correct you anymore. They can't say you are not saying this wrong without people going, "Oh, HR, my feelings got hurt." Seriously, no. You've got to have thicker skin, and you've got to come in wanting to do your job well and wanting to do it correctly. And you can't get offended if somebody's snotty with you. They may be having a bad day.
Yeah.
You are there to serve them. It's why you're
Treat everybody like they're a guest in your own home.
Right.
Yes.
And also too, sometimes people are just, they call it hangry.
Yes.
It's like hungry, angry, or
Oh, yeah.
even sometimes you get those customers.
men.
Those customers they're they're on some other stuff, and then once you get them their drink, then they're cool. You have those kind
get
of
them some
customers.
drink, some
Yeah.
bread,
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Just
And
to
then
take
once
that
and then
edge
once
off.
once the meal is kind of halfway through, all of a sudden the person's personality completely changed. You're like,
Oh,
what,
yeah.
Like what the hell
Oh,
just
yeah.
happened?
Oh,
That's just
yeah.
because they needed something to eat.
Just
Well,
needed a little something.
And there's some things that are just beyond your control. Like one of the restaurants I work at, the kitchen goes ticket by ticket. So, I can have a table that's waiting, that ordered the entrees, and they're waiting 35 minutes for it, 40 minutes. And there's there's nothing I can do about it. So, it is what it is.
You're all fire, fire, fire.
No, there's just, I can't go to the kitchen, there's just nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it hard. You
Yeah.
know, when you can't talk to your kitchen and be like, I need this right now. Or you have to go in ahead of time and go, these guests are on a time limit.
Yeah.
I'm going to need this order fast.
It's
And-
all-
but when I say I can't do anything, I can't get them a drink. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. My word of wisdom, or my quote of wisdom this week is just pay attention and listen. As speaking from personal experience, stop wasting time. Don't waste time. If you got something in your heart that you want to do, or something that you want to do, sometimes people may be against what you might be saying. That's why you really shouldn't tell anybody what you want to do. You just do it and see what happens, and let people comment later. So I just want to say,
I like that.
my word of wisdom, or my words of wisdom this week, is stop waiting and just do it, and just worry about the repercussions sometime later, if it's something that's constructive and something that's working towards your goals and dreams. All right, so
Can I drop a little something quick?
yeah, go ahead.
Big shout out to my boy Jin Young. Shout out to Baby Dick, Voiceless Vic,
Voiceless.
Smiley, Nick, Sam, all them kids in that kitchen. Adam.
We definitely gonna have a few of them on some cooks coming up on the next couple of shows. We'll have some cooks coming up, some essays. We definitely some bartenders. So we got a
You
bunch
have
of
to
point of views.
reiterate what SA is, because some people listening doesn't know that that's a server
Okay.
assistant.
Server assistants, aka buses.
They're all,
Shout
"Oh,
out
is
to
he
Eric."
having gang members on?
Yeah.
From LA?
I got a funny story, but we're running out of time here. So
Yup.
We're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to. Get that in next time. Anyway, I would like to thank all my guests. I would like to thank Patrick Morse for coming out.
Thank you guys for having me. This is going to be amazing to see where this grows.
All right, and thank you for tuning into the Mad Hatter Platter, and hope to catch you all next time. Peace. I wish you wealth. I wish you health. I wish you insight so you can see for yourself. Peace.
Cheers.
Oh, what's up, camera?